So welcome everyone to the first introduction video of the coin flip trading. Let me explain to you what I'm going to be doing here. There is this theory out there basically saying that if you have a really good psychology and money management skills, it doesn't matter what kind of indicators you use or whatever you use to determine the direction of the trade. If you simply flip a coin and decide accordingly, you still make money at the end while making it really convenient, of course. So this is exactly what I'm gonna be doing here. As of right now, I do not have any audience or anything like that. I'm doing it mostly and mainly for myself, just to see if it really works or not in real life. And if someone comes along and finds these videos and actually considers them to be helpful, I'm just really glad that it helped someone along the way. So the way it's going to work is that I will be performing trades in pretty much every single video, and I will of course explain every little thing in each individual video. So I will eventually explain everything, how I do it, and what everything means. So as of right now, not everything has to make sense to you because we will explain everything along the way. But there is one core principle above all. We do not use anything technical analysis related. So no graphs, no tiny little things, indicators, price action, anything like that is dismissed because we only use and rely on the coin flip. You'll pretty much see what I mean by that. So let me open up my brokerage account, and for this we'll of course be using fake money. Like, I'm not trying to convince you that this is real cash. Like, of course it's different, the psychology is different with real money, but for this untested and pretty much sketchy strategy, I'm gonna be using the demo fake money. So in real life I would probably use about 2,000 euros because I live in the European Union, and that's why I'm gonna be using that amount of money here. When it comes to the instruments I'm gonna be using, well, as of right now I'm just gonna go with the basic Euro USD forex because I'm gonna explain everything later, but as of right now, I do not think anything would be better for this example. Now that we have the candlesticks here on the screen, there is actually one indicator that we're gonna be using, but that one is called ATR, and it doesn't really tell you anything about the direction of the trade. It only looks at the amount and how much it actually moves in the past. So this is the only thing that we'll actually use. As you can see, we have a 4-hour graph turned on or open, and the ATR says about 23, so let's just leave it at that. Now let's move on to the coin flip. So I did just that, and it's tails. So one row, if it's tails, then we're going to be clicking on the red button, which means that we are selling it, and if it were heads, we would buy. So right now, as you can see, we have to sell it. And the reason why we looked at the ATR is to determine the amount, how much it moves. So what we'll do is to simply set take profit at 23 ATR in direction down, so we're selling, and stop loss in exact same amount of 23 pips, but in the other direction. So this is exactly how we're going to be doing this. Plus, we're also going to be actually risking just 2% of the entire portfolio because this is conventional knowledge and we're just going to stick to that. So that means that the stop loss of about 23 pips, just like we said, cannot be more than 2% of the entire account, which is 2,000 euros, and 2% of that is 40 euros, if I'm correct. So we will set the volume accordingly. So just like that. Now that we have that, we can just click on sell and wait for the notification to pop up. I'm gonna update you once that happens. Okay, so now as you can see, about 3 hours later, you can actually see that we got the profit, the take profit notification, which pretty much means that this trade was successful and we made 2% of our portfolio. Was it luck? I mean, that's like the whole point of doing the coin flip trading. It could also happen that we get the loss, and it really takes some time for us to see if it really makes sense to use this strategy. So make sure to subscribe if you like this content, if you like what you see, and if you want to stay with me along the way and stay with me on the path. But thank you so much for now, and see you guys later. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna be posting here, but make sure to stay tuned. You're gonna find out everything. So see you guys later.